Well, well, chat. It's just about time for us to get started here. And we'll be hopefully what some real progress on Malenia tonight. I don't know really what I can promise. I no longer know what is or isn't real anymore. I've been on this one for so long, my brain is just kind of melting. I'm starting to believe I never actually learned how to dodge that stupid goddamn attack. But then I remember there was one glorious night where I was getting it about a third of the time. And it clicked. Right before I started to get tired. And then as soon as I got tired, I couldn't do it. So I couldn't capitalize on it. And then you know what I did right after that? Right after that, I didn't stream for 5 days because I had to knuckle down and get to work like a good boy. Do you know what being a good boy got me? Got me some really good professional connections and a really lovely afternoon talking to some people about subjects that were relevant. And then I lost my progression on this video game that doesn't matter. So sometimes I suppose it's useful to be a good boy. Oh, shit. All the same, here we are, chat. We're back to Malenia. As ever. First day of class on Tuesday, that was yesterday. That actually went really well. It's a brand new semester. You know, it's starting a week later than it usually does because of holidays and timeline reasons. Eventually, Star. Eventually I'll defeat her. I have no idea when I... Oh my god. I was kind of hoping I might beat the game within 2 weeks, but I don't think that's going to be possible now. Just because the final boss will probably take me a couple of streams to get over as well. And... oh, lads. Oh, lads. I don't think it's in the stars. I don't think that one's in the stars. But we'll see. We'll see. However, I am pretty sure that I can beat this boss before Night Rain releases. Because... oh my god. Malenia is the optional endgame boss, so she's not actually required. I could just sort of go and fight the final boss right now if I wanted to. But I don't want to. I want to beat this boss. So, yeah, just this one and one other one, which is the final boss. And then the run is finished, for now anyway. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, there we go. I've decided there's one other thing that I'm going to stop doing, which is when I have been knocking her down, I've been trying to get the timing right to hit her twice, but unfortunately my completion rate on that has been pretty dismal, so I think I'm just going to go for the riposte on these when I remember. Oh, just knocked her out of Waterfowl Dance on that one. So we'll just take the riposte. Won't try to hit her twice. I saw you were in the chat of Axe's friend who just started streaming Star. He's playing the new Doom game, which looks incredible. I had kind of thought I might play it, but unfortunately it is under BDS, so I will be skipping that one for the foreseeable future. But I don't think there's anything stopping me from watching someone play it, so I've left a background lurk. Hope it goes well. Yeah. I had actually planned to play Fallout 4 sometime this year because, oh god, Fallout 4 is a game that I think is widely maligned and widely criticized for the wrong reasons, in essence. So I was going to load up a modded Fallout 4 playthrough, and we're going to, you know, get the big mods in there like Sim Settlements and probably put some like extra difficulty mods on there, and probably go through and do like a Railroad playthrough, because I think that gives us the best purchase on why so many of the criticisms of Fallout 4's story are wrong. Now, I will say, I don't think it's a good game. Or, well, I should say, I don't think it's a great game. But I think that the reasons that it's often criticized are mostly bad. And, oh my god, Malenia, what are you doing? Hyper aggressive here. Oh, welcome in, Abamio. And thank you for the follow. Oh, Abamio, I hope you know. You are my 150th follower. Congratulations on entering into the weird, strange, centipedal history of this channel by being the 150th leg on this vast and twisted centipede. Man, I gotta get more centipedes in the channel art somehow. Let's go for it. Yeah, look at all those legs. Oh, we're getting leggy as fuck here. Actually, I've had like a pretty slow month for followers where I was getting about 3 a week. And then the last calendar week has been huge. So it's been going real fast. Uh-oh. Oh, damn it. Okay. Well, thank you for joining us, Abamio. At some point, I will learn how to be a human being and defeat this boss. In the meantime, please feel free to spectate my slow descent into graduated inhumanity. I drew isopod emotes the other day. The leggies are all you could think. Oh, isopods are fucking great, too. Bathynomus giganteus, I think, is the name of the giant marine one. Oh, I love those dudes. They're just fun. They're pretty high in the pantheon of just, like, animals who are weird little guys. Dare I ask, what... For what were you drawing isopod emotes? Also, on an unrelated note, we can come back to it later. I've been spending so much time lately just thinking about hell and visions of hell that, oh, moments like these make me wish I were an artist, so I could just like put this stuff to the page. But Alas, I've never had the talent. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, you've been around. Oh fuck. You've been around. Where else would we go with most of this shit that I come up with? Oh, I wish that for you. I can't wait to return to the spider bucket conversation. But I'm holding off on that one until we get to we get a big old raid in. I wasn't thinking. I really should have asked the spider question on Monday. It was one of the options for the vote. I think I proposed we talk about spiders, centipedes, or I can't remember what the other one was. It was pointless. But we picked centipedes, so we talked about milking centipedes for a while. But if we had picked spiders, we would have talked about the bucket of spiders scenario. Penguin has actually got me thinking about a further refinement to the spider bucket, which is assuming you're in the spider world here, and you have the bucket full of spider. Would you prefer thousands of tiny spiders or one big spider? Which I guess works like a sponge in this case. But we'll oh god, we'll save this for one day. Pigeon milk. Had to do my pigeon noise. I am very seriously considering playing Hatoful Boyfriend on Friday this week. I want to get back in there. I want to smooch some birds. I want to actually successfully complete a romance playthrough. Oh man. I might try the Okosan route because turns out I have a talent for animal noises. Or, well, that one noise in particular. I need to learn from Penguin how to make a goat noise. Ah, there we go. You are vibrating. Got any animals in particular you would like me to learn how to imitate? Oh, shit. Oh, I got juked. That's incredible. Don't see that all that often. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Shit. Furrow. Axe! How are you doing, man? That's what I get for reading the message before I look at the name. Gosh. Good to hear. Good to hear. I am also doing well, but we haven't got to, you know, which bugs we would smooch quite yet. Burp. Read left to right. No. No, my brain's all fucked up, man. There's none of that happening here. I did leave a lurk on your friend's stream there. Hope he's enjoying Doom. Uh-oh. Starmiria wants Axe to be a VIP. Okay, I will get that done here. As soon as I am finished dying to the boss. Whoop, that was a mistake. That was on purpose, though. Oh. Oh, shit. That was fucking terrible. Okay, no VIP. Nice. I don't have to tab out. Which is good, because this is one of those days where my pre-stream testing resulted in some weird behavior. Oh, here we go again. Starmiria. Giving Axe of Fury VIP. Let's see what he does. Does he have the points saved up to react? Protect himself from future VIP punishments. Oh. Counterplay. Axe of Fury adds VIP to Star. And a ploy for revenge. What will they do? There we go. Now they both have VIP. How will this hash out? Oh, damn. Star has the point saved up to get VIP removed from themselves. Escaping from danger for the moment. But all it takes is time for danger to rear its ugly head. The possibility of being forced to meow for 10 minutes remains on the horizon. Yes, thank you. I did indeed die. Much appreciated, Axe. Much appreciated. Oh. Axe had enough points saved up to protect himself. In the end, they've both blown their points. And ended up exactly where they started. Gotta go do some things. Lurking time. Alright, man. Thanks for coming by. I'll catch you later. Woo. Uh-oh. Oh, dear me. Darn. Thank you, thank you. Oh, threats being delivered in chat. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, and thank you for the bits, Axe. Just noticed that was a gigantified emote. Will make people hydrate and compliment each other. Oh yeah, that reminds me. There's supposed to be a punishment for me in there to make me talk in third person. Just the worst thing I could imagine for myself. Oh, fuck. I was getting a little worked up thinking about how mad I would be about talking in third person for 10 minutes. Good God. What a nightmare. But yeah, first day of class went quite well. It's I find third person talking so aggravating to listen to and to do. Like there's one streamer who I know of who has a chatter who regularly speaks in third person, and when that person is there, I can't look at chat because of how much it annoys me. Don't you fucking dare. It annoys me so much I very seriously considered making it a bannable rule in my channel. You are not allowed to speak in third person in my chat. Axe trying to rile me up with the weapon that goes right through my armor. Every time. Oh. But yeah, it's as I expected, the very first class was really well attended. Oh, we bled her on that one. Because the almost the full wait list of the course showed up for it. Oh. Okay, we'll run away. In addition to nearly the entire actually registered batch of students. So, in a room made for 18 people, we had 23 students, which means we didn't have enough seats, which was annoying. Some of them sat on the desks instead. And then we all learned the very rudimentary basics of speaking Middle English. And we're going to be doing even more of that on Thursday. Just basic stuff, basic stuff, basic stuff. Over and over and over. Until such point as, you know, It's a fourth year class, so I expect some reasonable level of drive and motivation on the students' part, but I don't really expect them to master the language or the pronunciation, even. It's really not necessary. Just enough that they can comfortably read Middle English. So, we're going to have some pretty intensive Middle English practice this week and next week as we force ourselves into a level of comfort that allows us to actually read through the text. And then we'll be done with it. Well, I shouldn't say we'll be done with it. We'll be done with having Class be a Middle English class. And at that point, we will get on to some more focused reading that is a little less about coming to grips with the language and a little more about thinking about the texts themselves and what kind of meaning they make and oh, that's interesting. Oh, shit. See, now, I was looking at videos the other day of someone dodging this, and I saw someone was able to do it just by standing in the middle distance and rolling towards her with absolutely perfect timing. No circling around, just dodged right into the safe zone that is right in the dead center of that attack. Oh, man. If only. If only. What I'm trying to figure out at this point is, like, what clicked for me that one night that is making it not click for me now? Because I watched the same guide for that, and I have gone over it dozens and dozens of times now, trying to internalize exactly what we were shown. And I can't figure it out. Just can't make it make sense. Oh well. We'll see. We'll see. But once this clicks, I feel like I don't need to have absolute perfect consistency on it. If I have about 1/3 consistency, I think that'll be fine. Half would be, I think, the most reasonable that I can shoot for. Because probably the successful kill of this boss is going to involve me having to dodge that attack. Definitely twice, possibly 3 times. And I don't mind grinding out the RNG on that 1/3 success rate, but I really got to do what I can to get those numbers up. Because I'll be back here eventually one day with like a... Oh, there we go. Oh, almost got it. I'll be back here one day with a weapon level 1 run. And, oh man, a weapon level 1 kill. That's going to be a 4 to 5 minimum, up to 8 dodges to do it then. Uh-oh. Elden Ring just crashed. Okay, well, so much for hoping things would be normal. Just let me get the game restarted here. Good gravy. But yeah, we got 2 weeks. This probably Night Rain is going to release sometime on the 28th, I think. So I will probably be playing Night Rain on that stream because it'll be release day. I mean, assuming there's not like horrible bugs that are preventing me from connecting online or something, which, there could well be. I don't really have anything planned for that. I don't really have like a group ready. I'm just kind of expecting to go in with randoms and you know, we'll see what comes up. All right, game. Come on. Oh, no, now it's OBS. Come on, OBS. Put the game on the screen. Come on. Come on, OBS. I know you can do it. And pressing the hotkey. OBS. Okay, one moment, folks. Gonna do it. Okay. This is a new one. Pick up the game, OBS. What is happening here? Okay. Oops, not that one. All right, just one sec. I'm going to configure a new source. Yeah, it is not. Okay. Sorry, folks. Okay, I'm just going to throw us to the BRB screen here while I try and get this sorted out. I will be with you in a couple of minutes, folks. All right, chat, we're gonna try this again. Not getting great results here on my end with OBS. Ah, there we go. Okay, we're back in order. We're back in order. No idea what the problem was there. I quit out of Elden Ring and restarted it and played it. Or restarted it and recaptured it again. Seems to have fixed it. So we'll just press on. Oops, that's a shame. What an ignominious return to form here. But yeah, so stars, as I was mentioning earlier, I've been thinking about hell a lot. In part because I played, and I think you were here for some of that stream, played Necrophysis a couple weeks ago. And that game was not great, but it did put on a very good show with the aesthetics of like a sort of surreal horror that is most commonly associated with the Polish painter, Zadyslaw Beksinski, and also the American painter Wayne Barlow, who is definitely an influence on that game. I don't see a lot of people talking about him. Really big influence on the handful of characters we saw, too. And... Oh. I'm gonna make it, yep. Oops, that was fucked up. And the whole matter of, like, milking centipedes, and then the spiders, and then kissing centipedes, all stuff I love to put into my brain and chew on. Reminded me, of course, that, well, Wayne Barlow is not just a painter. Wayne Barlow has written books. He's written books using his setting. And, you know, sometimes it is really painful, I guess, to see people who have mastered multiple art forms. Like, someone who's a great writer and a great dancer, or someone who is an incredible singer and a talented writer, I suppose, or whatever. Fortunately for me, with this specific anxiety, Wayne Barlow is not a good writer. Although I really, really enjoy his painting. But in essence, he got the opportunity to just do what everyone wants to do, which is you made a bunch of cool paintings, and then you worked backwards from the paintings that you made that were cool to create a narrative about them. All of his novels got reprinted recently, but for a long time they were very expensive, as they were quite obscure because they did not sell well, because, to go back to my earlier point, Wayne Barlow, very good painter, very bad writer. So, I've been thinking about this in part because you know, there's obviously, oh shit, obviously something hellish about the idea of, oh, hey, welcome in, Shot, welcome in. How was your stream, brother? How was your stream? Whoops, I'm in all caps commands mode, so let's not do that. Whoops. Folks, if you're not following Shot Your Pants, what is going wrong in your life that you're not following him? Why are you here watching me do a shitty job playing a difficult game when you could watch Shot Your Pants do a great job playing difficult games? So go over there, hit the fucking follow button, and stop being a disappointment to yourself. You can all do better. Hit that follow. Anyway, Shot, how was stream? And Venom, welcome in. Aw, damn it, I fucked up the riposte timing again. What were you playing today, Shot? Whoa, okay. Ah, come on. Just started Doom Dark Ages, 150% speed, minimum parry window. Did an hour to test setting for tomorrow. Holy shit. Whoop. Oh, darn. I used one of my subs to get shot in the Furtive Original Art hoodie. Oh, okay, tell me more. Oh, and that reminds me, Shot. Do you have a personality assigned to the art hoodie? Is there one for that? You know, the last time I was in and saw one of the roulette hoodies show up, it was the elf princess one. Rage monkey. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. Which, as I recall, I believe the discussions at that point surrounding the personality there should be kind of sassy, but alas, I haven't seen it come up since. Oh, almost. Okay. Is it not an elf princess outfit? To be a long work in progress. I see. It is. I love that. Okay. Okay. Cracks me up every time. I've been thinking about getting some, like, I don't know, because I have a static image, right? It should hypothetically be really easy for me to just do, like, really shitty PNG-based outfits, right? Like, slap a cowboy hat on there. Easiest thing in the world to do. But I don't have the time. I got too many plans and not enough time to make it all happen, unfortunately. We'll get it one day, I promise. I've been working on your wolf, by the way, Venom. Should be done, hopefully by Saturday. Just the first week of class has taken up a good bit of my time. But that'll be ready soon. You'll understand why that one took me a long time when you see it. Oh shit, that was stupid of me. Oh, I like that cat. I like that cat light stick one. It's a good one. There's... Ah, gosh, who is it? It's either Dr. D or Omega has a really good light stick emote that they post in here every now and then. I actually followed the person it belongs to just because of how good that emote was. The poo died is pending. Poo died. That's nice. I like that. Well, there's someone that followed me, I want to say 2 weeks ago, and said in chat that they followed because they saw someone using one of my emotes somewhere. And I forgot to ask them about any further detail. I was just so shocked by that I immediately, you know, brain shut off, forgot about follow-up questions. Well, I mean, Pooh died is just right there. I would be mad if you hadn't gone with that. It's the perfect emote. Anything less is I would have banned them. They're not one of us. Yeah. Well. I mean, I will fully ban anyone who ignores the one warning that they'll get to not talk in third person in my chat. As we got already. Who died? Oh, it just came through. That's incredible. That's a thing of beauty shot. I'm so happy for you. Oh, there. Oh, no. There we go. I got it. No, it's my lucky charm because it allowed me to fucking dodge the waterfowl dance. I did, however, learn something recently as I was poring over all of the, Oh, are you fucking joking? She's gonna survive that with, like, a tiny sliver of health? There we go. Star, we got the goddess on screen. The letters are chunks of poo with corn bits. I will look really close, but not quite yet, I'm afraid. The, oh no, we're not even halfway done yet. What the fuck am I trying to say? Where did my brain go? I forgot. I completely lost my train of thought. Oh well. It's fine. Oh yes. I realized why some strategies that had been recommended some time ago in old videos were not working at all for me. And that's because they changed the length of the light dodge roll. Like, they changed how much distance it covers back in, well, several patches ago, over a year ago. And I didn't realize that at all, which is why all of the videos from, 2-3 years ago, people advising how to point blank dodge this, they don't fucking work anymore. But now I know better. Fortunately, I got the timing once here. Now I just have to lock the timing into my muscles, and we'll be able to hopefully keep at it. There we go. Didn't fuck that up either. Whoop. I can't express to you how many times those little pillars of butterflies fucked me up the first time I was learning this fight. It's my stupid, bullish brain just said, no, run and attack. Don't do anything else. You gotta swing with the stick. Okay, we gotta back off here. Okay, we got the clone attack. Run away, away, forward. Fuck. Nope. Thank you for stunting on me by doing the entire attack chain. God damn. Okay, well, we'll keep going. Goal is here to point blank dot poo die. God fucking damn it, shot. Not even gonna use my own emote in my own chat. You're gonna hit me with the poo died in my chat. God. Well, I guess it's what I deserve. Whoop. Man, if by some miracle I manage to beat this fight on Monday coming, I might be able to finish the run before Night Rain releases. Uh-oh. No, not like that, I'm not. Oh, almost like that I am. Okay. I guess that's technically the strat for how you do it when you turn lock off. Is you run around basically like slightly behind her, and then you dodge towards the camera. And that's supposed to save you, but I'm very clumsy with lock on, lock off, so not really an option for me, I think. Yeah, Shot. How have you been doing, in general, outside of streaming? In the life that matters? Oh. Oh, oh. Bad. Bad, bad, bad. Anyways, hell. So, Wayne Barlow, not a great novelist, but a lovely painter. I have been thinking about, milking centipedes and, like, fitting this all. No. Oh, I was getting so good at not charging right into that attack. Oh, God. The poo died has fucked me up. I've been hurt so bad by poo died. I've lost my brain completely. Ugh. I just got toasted and test Doom settings, so I can't wait to play tomorrow. Uh, the game looks really good. I watched a video while I was editing the course syllabus that was just like all of the reload and firing animations for all of the weapons. I gotta say, I really love the one that like grinds up skulls. That's a thing of beauty. I don't know if I will use skulls, but I will definitely use I will think about alternative ammo in any D&D setting or campaigns that I play in the future. Because that's such a cool idea. Oh, I used to be able to pride myself on giving people a really good fetch quest, that couldn't be, like, cheated with funky thinking. I live in the middle of nowhere, and only Venom has a car, so streaming fully is my real life at the moment. Yeah, I hear you on that one, man. I hear you. Sorry, I don't mean to put down the streaming, as we a chat full of streamers here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember one of my favorite sort of things to do is to make players go find obscure, like, ingredients for rituals or whatever that an NPC will be performing for them. So instead of, fetching 20 bear asses or whatever, my favorite thing to get them sent to look for was hair of a murdered king. And I would always make sure to seed the world with references to, like, royal tombs, or, they'd always know at least one king that they could go find. Or I would try to find, like, uh-oh, that was really bad. Get them to, like, stumble upon someone who's just, like, decided that they're a king, but, they're totally innocent, right? So this is the easiest person in the world to kill, but, oh no, you'll feel bad about it because you killed this local character who decided that he's king of the crossroads or whatever. Hey, welcome in, Chubby. How's it going, man? I am slowly losing my mind here. I do have an interview-ish thing coming up on Tuesday, so if that turns into something, I'll have to get a car and do Outside Life again. Oh, hey, congratulations, man. Congratulations. Good luck on Tuesday. Is this the teaching thing you were talking about a couple of weeks ago? Oh, that's sick. Well, congratulations. Congratulations. Oh, we got far enough away on that one. Yeah, what have you been up to, Chubby? How's life been treating you? How's your day going? Oh, come on. Malenia, please, just let me defeat you. Oh, come on. Enough with the combos. Stop. There we are. Oh, if you give me another waterfowl dance before... There we go. Alrighty. I'll let this play out one more time, just for Star. Venom, I can't remember. Were you and Chubby and Venom? Were you here for the spider bucket question? Have you had that one posed to you yet? Life is life, I guess. Trying to take better care of myself. Hey, that's a worthy goal, man. Hard to make the rest of life Play nice if you're not taking care of yourself. The spider bucket, you don't want to know. Oh my, oh my. Well, Shot, were you here for Spider Bucket? I feel like you were, but I don't know if others were. You kind of want to know, though? Oh, do you? Do you? What is it? Okay. I'll consider the spider bucket after this. I gotta lock in a little bit on this one. Oh, spider bucket's definitely got to be an emote eventually, though. I've also been considering what I can use as, like, a template that gets filled in with different colors. And I'm thinking, like, I've been thinking of getting, like a spider or a centipede that I can fill in with different colors. Like, I'd have one with the, like the trans pride colors, for example. Whoop. Oh, shit. Okay. No, I fucked up the last one. God damn it. Missed the easy one. That's agony. Okay. I zone in and out of the spider conversations, or terrified dissociation. Think I finally figured out what emote to make for you. A spider with my head. Spider with my, like a Skulltula kind of thing? Or are we talking like, Quaalag type thing here? You died. Oh, thank you, Jubby. And thank you, Shot. Oh, you're mixing them both in. How kind of you. How kind of you. Pooh and you. What a lovely story. Okay, so I am going to forewarn you. Star has been here for the spider bucket question, and it can be, it's a doozy. Okay. Star, on a scale of 1 to 10, how, oh shit, approximately how cursed would you say the spider bucket is? Because, like, for me, thanks, Chubby. I've missed having you. It's only a 3 for you? Oh, shit. Yeah, I was going to say, for me, it's like a 2 or a 3 because, I don't know, like, my meter is just broken, and also I'm not squicked out by spiders at all. Okay. So, are you both quite ready? Steel yourselves. Because this question begins with imagining a hypothetical world, okay? In this world, toilet paper was never invented. It doesn't exist. Bidets don't exist. Rather, what humans have placed in the same functional role is a bucket of spiders that sits beside the toilet in every household. Okay? Every house you go into, big old bucket, full of spider, right beside the toilet. Now, in this scenario, is it better if the spiders are warm or cold? Which would be better? Since, you know, spiders are now taking the role of toilet paper. Bucket of wriggly spiders. Damn it. I'm out. Going to bed. Demon Duntown lost his mind. Chubby says warm? Really? Okay. Explain yourself. Why would it be better if they're warm? No one wants a cold spider on their poo dye. Okay. Okay. Because I said you don't like being cold. Oh, that's a shame. If I have any dreams of this shit. No, don't. You won't. It's fine. Just don't think about it. Okay, I said it would be better if they're cold, because if they're cold, it's like they're dead. Right? Whereas if they're warm, to me that implies they might be alive. Oh no. I guess if they're warm, you may not notice them as much. Yeah. If they could be, like, heated to exactly human body temperature, perhaps that would be ideal. Right? Aren't spiders cold-blooded creatures? Well, I mean, cold enough, right? I mean, it's been a long time since I've touched a tarantula. I can't recall if the big spider is warm or cold to the touch. Well, I mean, don't let them in, is the only bit of advice I can give you on that one. Yeah, so, okay, so there is a second level to this question, courtesy of local villain of the channel, Penguin Home. See, he got me thinking about this, too. Okay. So, same basic situation here. Same basic scenario. You've got your toilet, and then you've got your spider bucket that you got to take down to the grocery store and get recharged, you know, every couple of days, or however long it takes you to go through the whole bucket of spiders. So, would you prefer grabbing a handful of spiders, or would it be better to have just one large spider? Welcome in, PJ. How's it going? Were you here for the whole spider discussion? I hope so. Hey, buddy, question? Yeah. Is the question, what the fuck? Can the spiders be daddy long legs? It's a lot of leg and not a lot of body on those ones. I feel like they wouldn't be as effective as a substitute for toilet paper. But, I mean, envision whatever you like. Whatever you like. So yeah, would it be better to have the bucket of spiders? Oh, you were only here for half the question, PJ. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, would it be better to have the bucket or one big spider? Sorry, the bucket of many little spiders, or one big spider? One big prickly-backed spider, so it's like a loofah. Shot says, while putting cream cheese on their bagel. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. The big spider, yeah, that is like a loofah. I'm gonna get an infection? No. Yeah, that's the hypothetical. This is the now infamous spider bucket question that has been tormenting my chat for the better part of a week. Is, in a world with no toilet paper, but buckets of spiders instead, then we proceed from that. On that note, I'm going to bed. What the fuck is my life? How did this come to be? Hey, we also talked extensively about milking centipedes on Monday, and I don't know if that's any better or worse. To my mind, it's about the same. I'm so glad I joined stream tonight. Welcome back, Chubby. It's good to have you around. I'm glad PJ showed up for one of these. God damn it, I was out of stamina. I was dead on arrival on that one. Well, thank you for coming by, Venom. I promise there will be a time when we... I honestly don't remember. I know that it started in Penguin Stream because there was some discussion of, like, I think it was alternative materials for toilet paper. And then I decided to respond by escalating the scenario 1,000-fold and just go, what if there's no toilet paper? What if we just have thousands of spiders in a bucket beside the toilet? same question, scorpions? See, the thing about spiders is everyone kind of sort of intuitively understands spiders to be furry, which is what makes them effective for this question. Whereas scorpions are hard, you know, and shiny. I don't know, like if it were scorpions versus spiders, I would pick the spiders. Oh shit, we got ads coming. And welcome in, Magus. Welcome in. But I guess if the scenario is definitely scorpions, I would say warm for those. Yeah, I mean, like, spiders have got an exoskeleton, but I don't know. I kind of envision them having a little, like, layer of fur. Okay, on that note, we've got ads coming up lightning quick here, so I'm going to pop us over to the BRB screen. Oh, can I get it done in time? Oh my god. All right, we're going to have a 3-minute ad break, folks. Use your 3 minutes wisely. You can go get some food, go get some water, go take your medicine, or you can do what I am going to do, which is get up, walk around, and stretch. All right, folks, I'll see you in 3 minutes. Alrighty, folks, looks like the ads are wrapped up, so we'll get right back to Malenia here. What if we just used nettle as toilet paper? I believe that would be bad. Arguably worse than spiders. I would rather use dead spiders than nettle, that's for sure. First was a survey commercial then a DoorDash commercial, then a car insurance commercial. Nice, nice. Yeah, what ads did we all get? What did we see today? Ah, gotcha. What? Magus, I think you were there. Ah, damn it. For the genesis of the spider bucket in Penguin's chat, that one stream. Do you remember what the context was for it? I mean, I guess I could go back and look, but it was like something like alternative toilet paper materials or something. But yeah, no, I think the obvious answer would be that if we'd never invented toilet paper, we would just have bidets everywhere instead. So many people, when confronted with the spider bucket question, retreat into the bidet option immediately. Ah, damn it. That I have to now specify that we didn't invent the bidet either. Papa John's and a car. Nice. Papa John's endorses the spider bucket. Oh man, spiders on pizza. What's up, nerd? Hey, Griffin. How's it going? I am desperately trying to regain the timing for this dodge. I pulled it off once, and ever since, it's been an uphill battle, let's put it that way. Nerd maxing all the students. Well, the first day of class on Tuesday went pretty good. I have also eaten grasshoppers. I have eaten not maggots, but other kinds of grubs. Wouldn't really recommend either of them. Papa John, yeah, the spider bucket from Papa John's. Just a big old fucking bucket of deep fried pizza. I mean, I know there are parts of the world where eating spiders is like a totally unremarkable part of the local cuisine. I gotta wonder if like, are there food chains in these areas that sell spiders? Like, more power to them if there are. I would also love to know what commercial husbandry of spiders for human consumption looks like. Mosquito burgers. Mosquito burgers is from something, right? I can't... Is that Snowpiercer? What is that from? It escapes my brain, I'm afraid. Oh no, Snowpiercer is the cockroach bars or something, isn't it? Or the cockroach paste? I can't recall. I'm sorry. I guess the deep genesis of the spider bucket conversation was really Wayne Larva introducing us to the concept of roach milk, and that has just kind of immediately worn a groove in my brain that the gears get stuck in pretty consistently. Mosquito burgers, they make them in Central Africa. Interesting. I will look into that at another time. Roach milk? Yes, there's a species of roach that, the name of which I can't quite recall. It's like the Pacific beetle roach, maybe. Scientists discovered that this species of roach secretes solid milk, which is eaten by the baby roaches. And it does this because this is one of the few species of roach that doesn't lay eggs externally, but rather the fertilized eggs hatch inside the mom. So in order to nourish the baby roaches, roach milk. It is apparently extremely nutritious by its profile and extremely calorie dense. It's like 4 times as many calories as like regular like whipping cream, right? So it's extremely potent. It's just because it exists only in solid form in a cockroach, impractical as a source of human nutrition. Yeah, it's bug bars. but in the script it was going to be actual poo because I guess subtext is for cowards. Oh. If you can milk a banana, you can milk a roach. Well, okay, here's the thing, Shot. As we discussed on stream on Monday, if you take a banana in your hand and you just squeeze it as hard as you can, the substance that results from that is not juice or milk, but discharge. And then we proceeded to go through all of the different foods where if you squeeze them, do you get juice or do you get milk or do you get discharge? And I don't think we reached much of a consensus on that. Shouldn't milk be as much a nutrition bomb as possible? What makes roach milk that special? That's a great question. Why is roach milk that special? I mean, there are many differences in mammalian milk. Like, I remember reading once that pig milk would be really great for humans if we could harvest it commercially. And, you know, so too whale milk. But whale milk is like semi-solid. It's like cottage cheese consistency. But as to what exactly the selective pressures are, I mean, I guess the answer is that, you know, it's sort of like, I don't know, it's the main nutrition for a roach baby. And they want all the babies to survive, because it'd be really bad if a baby died inside mom, if you're a roach or anything, really. Oh, shit. Sorry, I was thinking about roach milk. A nice pulpy discharge. Yeah, that's the theory, right? Is if you want to get milk instead of juice, there's got to be something making it thick, right? Which is probably going to be some sort of pulp. Thank you, Chubby. And if you get too much pulp or mucus, you get discharge instead. So I think the only other things we noted as consistent sources of fruit discharge were passion fruit and durian. I think there were a couple others that were discussed. One, okay, Shaw, you give me your opinion on this. Okay, a tomato. If you just grab a tomato and squeeze it, you get a thing that is like mostly formed from the mucus that is surrounding tomato seeds. So to my mind, that's tomato discharge. But if you put the tomato in a blender, then you get tomato juice. Tomato plasma. Fascinating. So I'm just imagining tomatoes getting blood transfusions now. Oh, that's an amusing thought. Oh my god, excuse me. Suddenly had to cough. To be fair, all the vegetarian milk isn't milk at all. It's essentially a reconstituted thing in liquid form that looks vaguely white. Not quite liquid, not quite discharge. Oh, darn. I was really hoping we could draw some firm lines between liquid and discharge here. Yeah, I know a milked peanut isn't a nut. Or, I'm sorry, isn't milk, after all. Milked nuts does not produce milk. It produces milk with quotation marks around it, which, you know what? I'm fine with. I'm fine with liar's milk. It's okay by me. The milk that I fear is milk that hasn't been pasteurized. I'm not touching that shit. Oh, damn it. Not watching my stamina. Thinking about milk too much. Fuck. We have an interesting gimmick for a stream is just to never ever move on from one fight. But as I've said before, I think that is essentially how my streams work, is I do nothing but just chatting streams with gameplay in the background. It's just I've chosen this absurdly difficult situation to be the gameplay in the background. Which does not suggest I'm a smart man. Oh, no. Okay. No. Let's not do that. Oh, oh, juked. Nice. Feel like she's dodging me very deliberately, much more tonight than we've seen in previous streams. Might be a mistake. Oh, I was definitely... Oh, I got lucky. Okay. Definitely in... Yep, there we go. Oh, come on. You say coconut milk, but we know they just atomize coconut flesh in a suspension. Well, I wonder then, could we make human milk just by atomizing a human body in suspension? I mean, I'm sure we could. Reduce a human body to a milk-like homogenate. Without, you know, the milk. Could be a fun exercise. Not eating a human body, but drinking one. I mean, I'm not gonna... no, I'm not doing that, but... It's... I don't know. A useful thought experiment. What use would it be? I don't know. I mean, people don't usually put meat in smoothies, as far as I know. Like... But I bodybuilder people get up to some weird shit. Maybe some people do... I fucked that up. Maybe some people do blend up chicken breasts or whatever. Yeah, it's never... Oh man, now I want to look that up. Do people make smoothies from boiled chicken breast? I have to imagine someone has tried it. I mean, if you weren't playing Elden Ring when I was roaming the Elden Ring tab in Twitch and I didn't click on it, I wouldn't be here looking at a grown-ass man asking to make human milk by atomizing people. When you can just drain some bazongas. What's a bazonga? I don't know that part of the anatomy. Is it like a bazooper? Which I also don't know, but I've heard people talk about. A boob. Oh, titties. Okay, noted. Tits, furrow, tits. Well, why not just say that? Why say bazongas? I'm just kidding. I know what bazongas are, okay? Come on. I'm part of the generation that cursed the world with fucking Big Bang Theory. Of course I know what a bazonga is. I see we successfully scared PJ away with the spider bucket question. Poor PJ came in, only heard us talking about spiders. Didn't realize what the context was. Oops. Well, that's just the experience we deliver here. Anyway, yeah, so why have I been thinking about hell a lot? Well, I've been thinking about all these horrific scenarios, like the spider bucket, and the milking centipedes, and now making human milk. You know, the complex way. And, you know, it just got me thinking of all of the different things that Wayne Barlow did to make his weird little vision of hell feel a little more human. And one of the things that I found most effective, it was one of the few sort of lasting things that came through from the novel that would never be evident in the art, is that he envisioned a human soul being bound in every brick that was laid in hell. Because in his vision of hell, nothing could be made that wasn't made from a soul. I can't remember the exact reason why. I think it had something to do with, like, it would fall apart in the conditions of hell. Or in the, like, atmospheric conditions of hell if it weren't. But we get a perspective character who is a brick. And I thought that was a very interesting touch. Now, unfortunately, Wayne Barlow is not a good enough writer to pull this off, but it was a neat concept. My favorite depiction of hell has got to be in Preacher, the comic, not the show. Well, I'll let you in on a secret here. I don't read many comics. Tell me about Preacher's hell. What is, what's going on there? What's that one got? In Marvel, you could get spider milk pretty easily, actually. Yeah, we just ask Peter Parker. Because he knows Spider-Man. He can get us spider milk, right? It's just imagining J. Jonah Jameson asking for Spilk now. Daily Bugle, front page, Spilk! The new trend your kids are into. Oh. 10 questions to ask your teenager to find out if they're taking Spilk on the weekends. Are your teens spilking behind closed doors? Oh boy. Basically, it's frozen to hell and empty, and the devil's sitting there bored out of his mind. Oh, it's like, the ninth circle of hell in Dante. Fucking cold as balls. Oh, shit. God damn it. Sorry, yeah, we never did quite get away from spiders, did we? Kinda, but... Yeah, but it's empty, so the devil is just there being sad. Hmm. So, in Preacher, is it a problem that there's nobody in hell? Is this like a hell is empty because the dead are walking the earth kind of scenario, or is this just a, you know, all dogs go to heaven type situation where no one really goes to hell? No, it's weirder. Okay, tell me more, tell me more. Oh. Oh, that was a mistake. Shouldn't have done that. Okay, we're definitely going to get a waterfowl dance here soon. Come on. Okay, well, you know what? I guess I shouldn't try to put it into the middle distance. I should do what I'm supposed to do. Dodge it point blank. God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, I should, I don't know if I'd have to go and see, like, how litigious Wayne Barlow is, but maybe I could really show everyone what I mean by the books are very interesting, but also very bad. And do a reading of one. But I don't really, you know, I'm burned by getting copyright claimed on the Edgar Allan Poe stuff. I kind of just don't want to do reading streams anymore. But in fairness, that was just YouTube that complained about that. And I don't, you know, I guess I could just do them on Twitch and not upload reading stream VODs. Or just not have the VODs ever come back. Which I guess is one way to get around it, isn't it? Basically, the premise of Preacher is a preacher, his con girlfriend, and his best friend, who's an Irish vampire, go on a road trip to find God because he abandoned heaven. So basically, all the angels leave heaven and find him. To find him, so anyone who dies goes to heaven by default. Okay. Interesting. So what's going on in oh shit. What's going on in heaven here? Also, what happened to God in Preacher? Why is he not hanging out in heaven where he belongs? Okay, so all right, I'll let you wind up. Wind up. Man, I gotta lock in a little bit here because I need to get more opportunities to practice waterfowl dance dodging. So I do not want to. Oh God. Oh my lord. So yeah, as far as class goes, Tuesday was the very first class, so it it was very full because most of the wait list showed up and very nearly everyone registered showed up, so the room is very small. The room is also very hot, so we're gonna have to get a new room. But we got the main thing I wanted to get done, which is we went over the syllabus, looked at their assignments, and then we spent a good amount of time practicing Middle English. And we will continue to do that tomorrow. Maybe for up to most of the class. I know from experience, Middle English takes some time to get used to. So, I ran out of stamina. I plan for the first 4 classes, so yesterday and then up to next Thursday, to have quite a lot of practicing Middle English time in them. Not, not to the point that the students are expected to develop like fluency, but we are reading some poems in Middle English, many of which have been modernized to be easier for students to read, but still not easily readable if you have no understanding of Middle English at all. So, we will press on with that. Also have to get them to sign up for their presentations, which they have 4 short ones and 1 long one. All very good. All very good. An angel and a demon fell in love and had a kid called Genesis, which rivaled God's power. This calls the authority of heaven into question, and God gets angry and scared and just leaves. Shit. Genesis then escapes to Earth and embodies our protagonist, Jesse Custer, and gives him the power of voice of God. Basically, if you tell anyone to do something, they do it. Okay. So we got a kind of Nephilim scenario here. Hybrid vigor applies to angels and demons, I guess. And what's Satan's thoughts on all of this, since he's got his cold, empty hell on account of God left? Well, I guess I should say, is it empty because God left? Whoop. Ah, stop it with that. No, not that attack. God damn it. Posture check from Penguin Home. Okay, I will check my posture. Posture is looking pretty good. Shoulders are a little sore because I did a very small amount of shoulder-based weightlifting earlier. Okay, so did this then allow all of the people who were in hell to then just leave? Is that why it's empty? Oh, nice. Gonna get shredded. Mostly it's just because I am suffering from recurring shoulder pain, and the suggestion was that it might be due to the weakness of muscles in my shoulder, so I have a couple things I do to try and see if that's the case. Yeah, they just walk out of hell and into heaven. Okay, noted. Noted. But as far as getting shredded, no, I don't think I will be getting shredded. Quite frankly, I hate working out. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that. My experience of working out is extremely similar to my experience of watching Jim Carrey movies, which is that I am constantly struck by how much other people seem to derive a sense of incredible satisfaction and reaction from it that I do not experience at all. Like, some people talk about like a euphoria or a feeling of accomplishment or joy when they have a good workout, and I've never experienced that in my life. Fuck. So I know that feel. I have felt like a god. Well, I guess if that's what feeling like a god is, then I guess I'm just a worm in the grand scheme of things. Okay, so Satan frees the only saint in hell, called the Saint of Killers, to kill God because God broke his contract to give souls to him. I don't know what to say about that. So he could have kept the one guy there. He could have kept the one guy there. He wouldn't be lonely, but he let him go. So Friday, folks, now it occurs to me I should talk about Friday. Normally I would, play something else on Friday. However, I'm feeling a certain amount of urgency to get this fight done. So I may do a rare thing for me, which is have a week of nothing but Elden Ring, just to get more practice in, especially if I am not able to nail the timing on this tonight. Because I really, 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 at minimum, want to be done with this boss before Night Rain drops, which is on the 29th. Oh, shit. Forges the Saint 2 revolvers and a knife from the Angel of Death's eyes and sword. And the first thing the Saint does is kill Satan. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a classic blunder. How you doing, Penguin? How are things going? I am sorry that I didn't stick around to see the end of the cursed evil boba game stream. Posture check from Angel. Okay, I'm checking my posture. Posture is looking pretty good. Hydrate. Oh, I just put my drink down. I will pick it up in a moment. Oh. How you doing, Angel? How's your day been? Whoop. There we go. Okay. Not in a great location for... Oh, okay. Got the medium distance one. Oh, damn. That's a rare fuck up on the easy one. All good, yeah. Third project in 3 weeks, so kinda cooked. Oh, shit, man. What are you doing in chat then, brother? You got work to be doing. Thank you, Chubby. Thank you. Work and lurk a bit. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I do that literally all the time, too, so... Can't blame you. Whoop. No, I fucked that up. Cover stamina. There we go. No, fucked that up, too. God damn it. Oh, I'm not setting myself up for success here. It's not usual that I start to lose the basics this early in stream. Oh, man. I'm leaving out so many details involving the 33rd inbred generation of Jesus Christ's Son, the big bad from World 2, a cult who wants to use Genesis to bring, quote, world peace, end quote, and a soul extracting machine. Big bad from World War II. Oh, yeah, right. I guess you can't say that on Twitch, can you? That's... What an embarrassing state of affairs we're in. Just came in to lurk while I find something to read? Oh, well. What are you looking to read, Angel? What are you looking to read lately? What's caught your fancy? Waterfowl dance. I know you're good for it. Come on. Oh, damn it. But thank you for the lurk anyway. Always appreciated. Also on Friday, I should say, can't get you shadow banned. More people need to know about roach milk. Oh, was it a... Oh man, will that get my... If it shows up in my chat, will it get me fucked up? Oh no. Hopefully no one at Twitch bans spider buckets. Or centipede milk. Oh, what a tragedy that would be. Us both? Oh, PJ's still here. Didn't get completely put off by the spider bucket. I will check my posture. Posture is looking pretty good. I don't know if I've mentioned this before. I must have, but I have extremely good posture while I'm streaming, because if I don't, I will get really bad back pain. So I kind of have to be very fussy about it, which is why I have quite good posture while I'm sitting. Oh. Whoa, okay. What's not cool? Oh, that I could get banned for it too, yeah. Yeah. I have this book a client recommended to me, and I'm... Sharp Objects. Yes, I know that book. That is Eliza Clark, right? Or is that... No, that's Boy Parts. Ah, fuck. Who wrote Sharp Objects? I think I know the book you're talking about. I remember it being pretty good. If it is the book I'm thinking of. Or is it Eliza Clark? Fuck. Can't recall. Oh, no. Malenia, why? Enough of these combos, please. Oh, Gillian Flynn. Yes, that's right. That's right. Okay, yeah. I knew it was a name I would recognize. No, I died. It's like, since everyone walked out of hell, the World War II guy just walks back to Earth Orpheus style and works in a subway and starts again with his coworkers. Fuck. Okay, so in this world, you're dead in hell. You get to walk out of hell back onto Earth, and then you die again. Now what happens? You could go to heaven, but you could walk out of heaven back to Earth. But do you start back on Earth as an adult, or you go in, like, full baby mode here? You're returning to baby if you choose to go back to the Earth? Yeah, Gillian Flynn wrote Gone Girl too. Yeah. And another one called Dark Places, which is also pretty good, but was made into a not-so-good movie. You can see why God not being there is causing a problem. Yeah. Yeah, I can. Okay, so you can... If this person gets killed in the parking lot of a Subway, they could be back working at Subway inside of like an hour. I mean, I guess I don't know how long it takes to walk from heaven/hell to Earth. Maybe an hour is a bit generous. No, it's a long time. Okay. How long is long? Because okay, when you said a long time, I immediately thought, I don't know, 3 months. I have my stream ambiance coffee and I have my book off to read. Have a great stream, everyone. Well, thank you for coming by. Angel, whoops. Reading chat, not looking at the game. Have a good read. I'll catch you later. According to accounts, it is 59 days. Oh. Okay, so you're definitely getting fired from Subway if you have to walk back from hell. Noted. Noted. Also, I should say, I've got, you know, I won't put anything out there because I don't want anyone to feel on the spot or that anyone's being held to anything, but I have now 2 separate collabs in the background. 3, actually. I forget myself. 3 collabs in planning with figures you will recognize. And some of them are going to be normal. Some of them are going to be, let's call them, drenched in centipede milk. That's what they're firing him from. Uh-oh. Oh, damn it. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, I actually have to lock in here. Yeah, you're in the normal basket, Penguin. Don't worry. Don't worry. I've got plans for that one. Don't worry. It just won't be bucket of spiders or spilk or centipede milking or making out with butterflies tier stuff. Don't worry. Plus, you know, you're actually quite close to the God Milk stream cutoff, aren't you? Like it's what? You're at like 280 or something? And it's only 300 followers to get to the God Milk. Oh, okay. 276, damn. Oh. What happened there? Shit. Oh, no stamina. Careful, careful. Did the person who found you by searching Spooky Milk Life ever confess their identity? Or is that person just going to forever remain an anonymous but influential legend in the history of your channel? But it's also the top search. Oh, so it might not be the only one. Okay. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to search it now and see what happens if we just look for spooky milk. Time for more banana strawberry milk. Mmm. Ah, there we go. Okay. Goddess time. Sorry, Angel, I only just did the hydrate you claimed. So I'm not quite as high octane as I was on Monday. I had a pretty shit sleep last night, so I've been a little slow on the uptake on everything today. Actually, I did do some pretty good reading, though. Not quite as much writing as I should have got done this morning, but some writing and some reading. But yeah, this is shaping up to be an unusually busy summer for me. I have streaming now. I have a bi-weekly reading group with quite an intense reading load, I would suggest. And first meeting for that is on Sunday. I have, of course, this course that I'm teaching. And, oh man, even that is a lot for me, plus other commitments periodically here and there. Alright, let's go dodge around that. Whoop, fuck that up a little bit. We're still okay. Still okay, still okay, still okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh, there we go. That's fun. Oh, shit. Give us your list. Let me judge how big a Dorkatron is your class. I don't follow. I'm sorry, Noir. You'll have to explain. The class is mostly just reading Robin Hood stories, so it's a selection of the medieval tales, including the one long one that survives. And then we are... Oh, the reading list for the book club? It's Frankfurt School, so we are reading through selections from the Essential Frankfurt School Reader, and then a variety of related books, most of them by Theodor Adorno. But the first book that we're reading is actually the Aesthetics and Politics book from Verso that has a variety of essays from Lukács and Bertolt Brecht and Ernst Bloch, and I forget who else is in there. Benjamin is in there. And then I forget what the book is for the second meeting, but it's an Adorno book. Yeah. It'll be a tough one to keep up with, I think, but useful all the same. It's all stuff I, probably should have read early on in my MA, but because you don't tend to get training on these kinds of things if you're a medievalist, I'm playing a bit of catch-up here. But also, as I was finding out when we were putting this reading list together, lots of people who, oh god, probably should have, where this stuff is nominally in their field of study, we're not being asked to read it in their classes, so that's a shame. Oh, there we go. Whoop. Okay. Okay. With this kind of performance, I think I might be doing, I don't know, at least some Elden Ring on Friday, so I don't lose my practice. But I also want to get back to Hatoful Boyfriend on Friday. We've got birds to kiss. I've got pigeon cooing noises to make. I want to seduce the athletic bird, since I fucked up seducing the ghost, and then I tried to seduce the teacher, and the teacher says no. So I played 3 hours of Hatoful Boyfriend and had no romantic success at all. And I just can't let that continue forever. The pigeon simulator? Yeah. I mean, is it though? We're playing a human. I don't know how much it's simulating being a pigeon. Pigeon fucking simulator, yes. Well, I mean, I don't know if it goes that far, but I think you can definitely smooch them. That's my goal. Whether we can them, well, we'll see. Oh shit, fucking... God damn it. Oh, almost. How dare you call that beautiful game such a thing? What's the huh for? Noir. Plus, we've also got to get back to Killer 7 at some point, too. I might reduce the difficulty because I can't aim for shit, and that game really benefits from precision aiming, which is a thing I cannot do. I call, as I vaguely remember it, the pitch perfect score. I don't... Okay. Ah. Okay. I'm thinking maybe the problem here is that I'm hugging too close to her. Because there's been a good number of pulls where I am dodging in a way that I expect should take me in one direction, but then what happens is it seems like I'm ending up moving in a weird direction, like I'm bouncing off of her or something, so maybe I'll try taking a little further a position from her. See if that works. The pitch perfect coup. Whoop. Yes, Hatoful Boyfriend is a complex web of a game that will shock you, surprise you, and even make you cry. You romance the pigeons. It's classy. I have heard there is so much hidden depth to this game, and I simply must figure out how to experience it. Come on, do the thing. Don't make me waste all my stamina waiting for you to do the thing. There we go. Nope, that was not exactly it. Mind you, it's also possible I simply fucked it up. Well, I mean, it's definitely possible I fucked it up. I'm dead. That's how we know I fucked it up. Do the pigeons shake it thug style? I don't. The cooing and the wooing. Sounds like a title of a novel. Star, has anyone published, like, is there official published Hatoful Boyfriend, like, I don't know, novels, small books, novellas, novelettes? Oh, welcome back, Axe. How are you doing, man? Oh, damn it. Okay. Maybe I was wrong that it's the distance, because I think I'm wrong about that. I think I need to be up close to her. See, now it's been so difficult for me to recover that timing that I'm doubting everything about my strategy. I should have just had like a fucking 10-hour stream that one day. Perch perfect cooing. Oh, reminds me of the time, spring of 2001, and I was TAing a course online, and during one of the lectures for the course, we're all sitting there on Zoom, a pigeon tries to come in my window. Like, to come into my bedroom through my window. But got caught up on the blinds that I had partially opened. Oh, what a fun day that was. Oh, god damn it. An intruder? I mean, arguably, you know, what is a pigeon's home? What is a penguin's home, for that matter? You know, bird doesn't understand any of that shit. Bird's just looking for a safe place to hide from the owls or the eagles or whatever pigeons are hiding from here. From that day on, you vowed to learn their language and ways. Well, I have been able to make the pigeon noise literally as long as I can remember. Like, I remember making this sound when I was a teenager. it seems there might be a few, like a webcomic and a fan book. I'll have to dig a bit deeper. It's been a while since I dove into the beautiful world. The pigeon noise. A coo. Yeah, I mean, my main worry was that the pigeon would get stuck in the blinds, which would have been a really bad time for everyone involved. But fortunately, it was dissuaded by me getting up and making annoyed noises and motions at it. Star, do we know why the player is the only human? I'm going to make a request. I don't normally do this. Please, no story spoilers for Hatoful in the chat. Because I would like to discover this as I go. Normally I don't care about spoilers, but for this one I'm gonna try. Bro, no way I looked out the window. I really don't know that it's that good. However, what I will say is that one of the collabs that I have percolating in the background here is with someone who allegedly can also do a really good pigeon noise. So maybe we'll have to have a coo off. A coom petition. No. A coo. No. Never mind. Forget I said that. A coo off is what we'll call it. Yeah. Yes, that's what I said, Axe. I'll allow it. That's why I immediately backed off. No, you heard correctly. You heard correctly. That's what I said. Alright, Axe. Thank you for the lurk, man. I will catch you later. I got your buddy's stream in a background lurk if he's still going. The goddess is here. Roger? Roger? A coup clash. Clash of coups. Coup. Coup v coup. Coup. Coup against coup. I'll figure it out. We'll come up with something. We'll see. See, I have no idea how to navigate this competition because I truly didn't realize that most people can't make this sound. A coup flicked. Oh, I like that. That's good. That was the wrong thing. No. Oh. I know that attack. I just have provoked it so rarely. I don't have the timing. Coup till you poo. Who died? Oh, that's a good emote for... Because I did get assassinated in Hatoful Boyfriend. Could have a coup died. Alright, we got ads, folks. I'm going to pop us over to the BRB screen here. We're going to take 3 minutes off of stream to let John Twitch play some advertisements. Write down what you get. I like to know. I like to know what ads people are seeing. In the meantime, you'll have 3 minutes to go grab some food, grab some water, take your evening or time zone appropriate medications, or you can do what I'm going to do, which is get up, walk around, and stretch. Alright folks, I will see you in 3 minutes. Use your time wisely, and be back here soon. Bye-bye. Alrighty folks, looks like the ads are wrapped up, so we'll get back to the game here in just one sec. And here we are. Now the big question for tonight is, can I get my shit in order? Oh, Shot says, okay, I gotta try to sleep even though all I'm thinking about is waking up and playing Doom tomorrow. Well, you have yourself a very good sleep, Shot. I am afraid I have to go to work in the morning, so I won't be there to see your Doom stream, but hope all goes well. And may your dreams be entirely free of spiders either liberated or confined to the bucket. Doom is ready to go. Ah, hope you all enjoy it. Hope you all enjoy it. Nightshot. Nightshot. What ads did everybody get? I'm curious. If you got an ad. Yeah, as I was explaining to Star almost 2 hours ago, I won't be playing Fallout 4 for the foreseeable future, but it's a game I really wanted to stream because I think that it belongs to a dodge. A group of, let's call them cultural texts, which are not good, but are routinely criticized for entirely the wrong reasons, and thus it's almost impossible to have a even halfway reasonable conversation about them anywhere. In fact, like, I would argue, I know people like to say that, I don't know, like the... oh shit. I was thinking too hard and not looking at the game. Fuck. Specifically the way that I saw the consensus forming on the internet about the Railroad storyline in Fallout 4 suggested to me, like way back in 2014 when this thing came out, that we were about to experience a pretty severe shift in politics. Fates knew the game would be too good if New Vegas had Fallout 4's gameplay. Yeah. I mean, let me put it this way. I will defend Fallout 4 to a point, but I won't defend it to the point that I would say that it's good. It has themes. It tries. It has a bad execution. It doesn't really ultimately, doesn't really execute what it's trying to do, but it's not bad in the ways that I think people like to accuse it of being bad. Because mostly what is happening is that people are laundering their correct... let me reframe that. Quite a lot of discourse about Fallout 4 is poisoned because people correctly perceive that the Railroad is a really ham-fisted, very obvious, unsubtle point about the enduring history of racism in American politics, even today. I say even today like it ever hasn't, but they realize that, and so oh shit. Just manifest a long list of bullshit reasons why that's not the thing that they're complaining about with the Railroad. I mean, arguably the lack of subtlety is a problem because of the didactic standpoint this game tries to take vis-a-vis the player. It's one of the reasons its story fundamentally doesn't work. But, oh man. Oh man, it's a really, it's a really good game to test your ability to recognize when someone is arguing in bad faith about it. Holy shit, I just launched Doom to test it. The metal drop nearly made me explode. Oh, and it's very well optimized, is it? Okay. I remember the Doom 2016. I remember being quite surprised how well it ran on the hardware I had at the time when I bought that game. Doom 2016, another game I would have I remember playing. I was one of those people that was, I guess, like, because I recall reading in advance of Doom Eternal releasing that there was a class of people that the devs were thinking about a lot as an example of a mistake they made in developing the game. Because I played all of Doom using only the shotgun. The combat shotgun, not the super one. I was that guy. And apparently they don't like that. Apparently they want you to use all the weapons. So they designed Doom Eternal to thwart people like me. Oh shit. Praise the Omniscience. It's not bloated. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh man, what a day it'll be when I have the time and money to get back into Warhammer. Oh, what a fool I was back in 2017 thinking, or in 2007 thinking this would be a good lifelong hobby for me. See, I never played Eternal, so I don't really know. I have heard it's good. So I don't doubt that it does make for an improvement. I just find it's fun. Oh my god, words. I find it funny that they designed that game to spite me specifically. You know, they saw my playthrough and said, "Nah, fuck that. We don't want someone doing it. No more of this shotgun only run bullshit." But I like to use the shotgun in that game because it solves the fundamental problem for me of I can't aim worth fucking shit. So I can just sort of point the gun in generally the right direction, and voila, I experience victory with enough patience. Ah, gotcha. Alright, okay. I'm not giving Games Workshop millions, yeah. Oh, man. Oh. Oh. Do the fucking thing. So I can stop hoarding my stamina. Okay, I bet it's coming right now. Yep. There we go. Oh, shit. I should have run the other way. Wasn't far enough. Well, good work, Malenia. See, the thing with me is I didn't really like the game. You know, I played it with proxy models a couple of times, but it didn't really do anything for me. I liked sculpting stuff and like kit bashing things and whatnot. So, you know, in some ways I was okay because I didn't feel the need to buy, like, you know, I didn't want 20 Space Marines or whatever. The problem is that the faction that I played in Warhammer Fantasy Battle, which is the one that I played exclusively, was vampire counts, and I needed a fucking shitload of zombies to make that work. Whoop. An odd relation. Oh, shit. What is... I don't get it. I don't get it anymore with this thing. I wonder if there's a mod that I can install that will just make her only do that attack, and I can just load up an offline file and just practice dodging this fucking attack until I get the timing locked in. The first Fallout I ever played, but I never actually finished the main quest. I quit right before the big choice. Yeah. There's, not a lot of subtlety to the game, you know? There's really obvious villains, there's really obvious heroes, and, man, it's, I don't know. It's... I hope Fallout 5 isn't like that game. And I don't really know what to expect anymore, because, you know, as the follow-up to New Vegas, it was a huge letdown. And Starfield, I didn't play, but I also understand is a bit of a letdown and has a lot of the problems you would expect. So, I don't know, I feel no excitement about Bethesda anymore. Like, I don't feel any drive to keep up with what they're releasing. I don't feel motivated to follow up on rumors or anything like that. Like, at this point, I just don't care about the next Elder Scrolls game, because I expect it'll be shit and disappointing. And games are expensive, and my time is precious. You know, I'm not 19 anymore. I can't no-life these games unless some miracle happens and I can stream full-time. And I don't want to pay $90 for another game that is 1,000 miles wide and an inch deep. And it just kind of feels like that's what we're going to get, because that seems like the direction they're headed. Haven't really learned any lessons from Skyrim, haven't really learned any lessons from Fallout 4, because they didn't learn any lessons from New Vegas. So, I have, my expectations are none. I expect it will be shit. I hope I will be shocked, but, you know, in the short term, I'm not playing their shit, because they're owned by Microsoft, and Microsoft is under BDS, so it's all off the table for me for now. But I would love for Fallout to be good again. We'll see. I don't expect it will be. Railroad was run by idiots. We got isolationists in the Institute. Brotherhood are literal Blade Runners. Preston Garvey made me want to end the Minutemen. Yeah, Garvey sucks because they really wanted him to be both your best friend and the leader of the Minutemen, and the guy who would never... Like, he should have been a companion. Like, we should have had a different Minuteman companion. The Brotherhood of Steel are like the most transparently obvious analog to the Nazis that I've ever seen. People continuously fail to realize that they are the comic book villains of this story. And yet, in a game whose overarching theme is that, like, you can't... If your vision of the world starts with deciding who gets to be human or not, you're gonna end up a Nazi. Just, they don't see that the Brotherhood and the Institute have the exact same view of the world, except they differ slightly in who can be their servants. And the Railroad is, like, without depth or complexity, because they're set up against such cartoon-tier mustache-twirling evil that they don't need to have any depth to them. And it's just not it's not good. They weren't willing to take any risks with this story. And it ended up bad. Oh, am I not allowed to say the N-word, Noir? Is that not allowed on Twitch? Will I get limited for it? Oh no. Well, now I've done it. I like that arguably there's two different answers to that, depending on how you interpret the N-word. And that also probably is not indicative of a good situation in Twitch. Okay. I won't say the N-word on stream again. Don't clip that. I did very briefly consider putting Fallout 4 in a... Yeah, yes man option in Fallout 4 was needed. Yeah, they... I mean, so much was needed in that game. I would love to know more about the development history of this game and how they came to the story that they got to. Because, like, clearly there's someone who was operating on more than just vibes. Like, there's someone there that cared enough to have a theme. Whoops. But not enough to make it work for the medium that it was in. Or maybe they did and were just stifled by the development process, because I have also heard this game had quite a troubled development. And it's really hard to make changes because of the voiced protagonist. You know, any script changes, I imagine, have to go through like multiple levels of approval, because you got to get the VA back in to record new lines if you need the character to say something. And now it's not just NPCs, it's the player character has to do that, and yeah, they do a lot of talking, so... Someone should just ambitiously do I don't know, a fucking PS2 demake graphics quality massive RPG with no voice acting and just fucking let it rip. I don't know. The thing is that between the BDS thing and just the, you know, how much of a dud Starfield was, I just cannot justify putting the effort in to mount some defense of this game and what it tried to do. But it's just not worth it anymore, I think. You want to do a post-apocalyptic Blade Runner, but you kidnap a baby to start so you can keep it pure and make the copies as servants. I think, so, as I recall... Oh no, my metaphor has spilled all over the floor. As I recall, the changing it, like, you were supposed to, yeah, the whole, like, the DNA is tainted by radiation is stupid, right? Like, it's playing on some very familiar anxieties in the American psyche about, like, innocence and the corruption of an authentic innocence by technology or whatever. But it is not well thought through. I mean, I think we're long past pointing out how silly the Institute's argument is, since anything would be corrupted, you know, the moment it steps out of the fucking vault, which they have to do. I recall one of the other changes that happened in development was it wasn't originally supposed to be the case that your son was Sean. Like, that, as I recall, was a reasonably last-minute change to the story. It was just supposed to be some guy. It's just supposed to be the leader of the Institute. And you'd have no familial connection. Why make them servants and treat them like shit if they're so pure? Well, I mean, I think the purity matters only to the extent that it's like they've got the one pure, unadulterated human in charge. And then he's the one who's deciding that actually, you know what? Even though all of these people somehow are like genetic copies of me, they're still second-class citizens because we need servants, right? So what is illogical about that on the surface is really the fundamental illogic of racism, which is that it follows secondarily from motivations to segment human society. Oh god. Or at least that's the theory that we can generously say the game endorses. But it is like the Brotherhood has this same obsession with purity, they just have a different approach to it. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Unfortunately, we're kind of living in a world where the Brotherhood won, and then also the Institute kind of won somehow right now, so I don't know, it just kind of feels bleak. And now they're under BDS anyway, so that whole shebang is off the table. I am very interested to find out what the story of Night Rain is, if there is one, and I've kind of heard conflicting accounts about whether there's an effort to tie it into the lore of Elden Ring, since it, you know, has the name in it, but oh god. Oh man, these last runs are not going great. Jesus. Alright, I might actually call it here a little earlier, since I can feel that my fatigue is really dragging me down on this boss. So I'm making a lot of stupid mistakes, and I'm not getting the opportunity to practice like I should. Okay. Oh god. Plus I gotta teach tomorrow morning, so I shouldn't be up too late. Alright, come on. Oh, come on. Whoa, that was... okay. That was... Felt like that was a way longer first lunge than she normally does. Alright, actually, yeah, I think I will call it here. I'm getting tired. And thinking about Fallout 4 at all has irritated and exhausted me, so I think now it is time to get things wrapped up. Let's see. Who have we got? How many have we got here? Okay, we got a pretty small crowd here, so I will... Let's see. Oh, we can raid Axe's friend, who's just started up here. Alright, we're gonna go raid a friend of Axe of Fury, who's doing his first stream. Incidentally, he is streaming Doom, so we can watch a bit of that. Looks like he's in a bit of a bit of a big fight right now, so let's all go give him some encouragement. Thanks for joining me tonight, folks. I will see you all on Friday for I don't know exactly what right now. I'll figure that out. Probably, honestly, more Elden Ring, maybe some Hatoful Boyfriend. All right, folks. Raid is created. I will see you all some other time. Have a good night, folks.